Hi there, it's Michelle Last here. I was lucky enough to go on the Stampin' Up incentive trip in 2014 on the Caribbean cruise on the Allure of the Seas with 300 other demonstrators from across the globe. Now what we do is we make something called card swaps. So we all make a card or a design or a box, and we make 25 or 26 of the same design. We give them to a representative from Stampin' Up who will make sure that we receive 25 back, all in different styles. Stampin' Up gets to keep one, and we have 25 different ones come back to us. Now it's random, we don't know which ones we're going to get, we just don't get our own back. So I wanted to share with you some of the swaps that I got, because it's one of the most exciting things from the trip is seeing all the cards. So a lot of these I actually haven't delved into and looked deeper inside the cellophane myself, so we'll do it together. So let's just make a little room for these and we'll go through these together. Okay, so this is one of the designs. This is made by Candy Michael. Got her own lovely personalised stamp on the back there. And look, it's a beautiful tag card with the travel post stamp with the little photopolymer, not photopolymer, what is it? The clay, I don't know, pressed clay, little rose on there, which is cute, and you're a fabulous work of art. So such a cool technique with just the tags, and that one is by Candy Michael. Next one is another swap here. It's a post-it note holder, which is designed to sit upright on your desk like this. And it's got a beautiful stamp on it, which is the same as the one used on the last one. This is by Kimberly Van Diepen. Feel very lucky to have had one of her swaps. But yeah, just the doilies and a bit of grunge background. Really, really my style. Very effective. I really like that one. This one is by Doris Crow from Germany. Beautiful card, and I've held off actually opening up this card. You'll see why in a moment. She very kindly has given us the instructions of how to make this card if we wish, and it's a really great mail card. I absolutely love it. It's not just for men, but I love that it would be great for men in your life. But what's very clever about it is this strip here, and what she's done is she's used the perforating tool from Stampin' Up to create this strip and added washi tape to it, and it's got arrows pointing this way, so that when you, oh it loathes me to do this, that when you pull that back, open the little strip, cool is that? It's like a lottery ticket or something. Pull that back, open it up, on the inside it's Miss You already with the globe, which I love. So yeah, this was a definite favourite of mine, and I'm really, really sad that I've opened that now. But that was by Doris Crow from Germany. So thank you, Doris. This beautiful card is made by Beth Stewart. Look how pretty the background effect is and the colours that she's used on there. I'll take it out of the cellophane. I think you can see them better without the cellophane. And lovely, you've got lots of glitter going on here. That really beautiful butterfly which has been stamped onto acetate, and then also in the background with lots of glitter. Can you see that? Really stunning, very effective on the lovely hardwood background stamp. So I love how she's done that. I'm not quite sure how she's made that effect. She's very clever, but I can see all the items used, so if I do want to try and look further into it I can, and she's from Sydney in Australia. So thank you, Beth. This is a really cute one for our travel, for our documents, like a little travel wallet with a suitcase and the plane. Open it up, and how sweet is that? We've got it's like a little sewing pouch, so extra buttons and extra thread. And this one is by Anne, who's from France, I believe. Yeah, that's from Anne with a cute camera on her back there. So thank you, Anne Dilhay. I'm sure I didn't do her name justice. This is another beautiful one with a cool background technique on here. I know whose this is because I've already had a look. That's actually Monica Gale from the UK. I've got quite a lot of the UK swaps, which was really lovely. So I can see she's used watercolour paper. We've got the nice accents here and the wish big, and it looks like she's stamped it and spritzed it. So I think it's a really nice technique. So thank you, Monica. Love that. Beautiful card. Try and keep all the details with each one. This is a really nice one as well from Dawn Griffiths. Oh, swoon. I actually got to meet Dawn on the cruise. She is just adorable. So much fun. Such a sweet lady. It just would give you every moment of her day. And she's made a really fun, simple card that I can use again at my parties. It's not all about being wow cards or complicated cards or cards that have taken hours to make. They're about things we can use in our business, so I'm really thankful for that. So great use of all of the same colour, which is really nice, shows off our colours beautifully. This one is from Debbie Moksik. Gosh, I'm not sure where Debbie's from, and I don't have her web address there, but thank you, Debbie. Beautiful card. And how clever is that? So she's cut the doily into like triangles and then layered them on top of one another, which has given us a really different effect. Lovely colours, and God is love, so that's really nice. Thank you for that, Debbie. This one, which I think is really pretty, very simple, very my style. This is from Terry Gaines, who lives in, I'd say Minnesota, I think. And so yeah, the nice polka dot background, the Petite Petals bundle, and you can never have too much happy. I agree with that. So all our lovely pinks and greys together and whites, which look really lovely. So thank you for that, Terry. This one, another one from one of the UK demos. If you know this style of card, you may recognise who's made it. I was lucky enough to get a swap from Kerry Timms. Always love her style, so that was a really nice treat for me. So beautiful pink and grey and white as well. And just how she's layered these elements up are just stunning. Really pretty. So thank you, Kerry. That was really nice of you. Lovely to swap with you. Next one is from Sharon McNeely. I'm not sure where Sharon is from. I'm saying probably the US, but I'm not sure. And she's used the cute little owl, which I don't own, so it's great to have a sample of that to be able to show people in my business with the happy birthday. But I love how the owl's little flag is coming outside the circle. That's really nice. So thank you very, very much for that. Okay, next one up is the vases, which I love. What are they called? I was hoping there might be a supply list on the back. But this is made by BJ Peters, who I think is also from Minnesota. Sorry, my phone's ringing. Really lovely bright colours, lots of colouring. Bearing in mind she had to make 26 of these. So really lovely, and that's one of my favourite stamp sets. So Wonderful Vases, I think it's called. I can't remember if that's what it's called. This is another one. This is great. Christmas card, done. This is made by Lynn Ward, who's on the Stampin' Up board of directors. So even the board of directors came on the cruise, and they also got to swap with us. So yeah, I thought that was wonderful. So she's used the lovely embossing folder and then sanded it to expose a slightly different colour, and then lovely with the Merry Christmas. And this is very Shelley style actually, so she must have been crafting with Shelley, I think. The next one I've got is this card here with the hardwood background and with the little petite petal and the tag. I don't know who made that, and perhaps I'll find the details of who made that in a moment, so I'll keep that to one side. But it's very nice. Thank you to whoever made that. This is another one that someone's made for me, and this is made by Mary Ellen Byler, who lives in Ohio, and she's used one of my favourite embossing folders, which is the ampersand one, which is lovely, but she's cut into it, which I would never thought of doing, which I think looks really nice, and just laid it up with some nice flowers and birthday wishes. And again, another perfect workshop card, so thank you very, very much for that, Mary Ellen, sorry, Beth. Right, okay, this is another lovely one. That's pretty how they've done the cutout and left the image on the inside. I wouldn't have thought to do that, and that's one of the wheels. And this is made by Connie Stewart. And I get one of her swaps, but I didn't actually get to see Connie on the cruise, which makes me really sad. I would love to have spent some time with Connie and got to know her a little bit better, but perhaps next time. But I just love the pink and that bronze together. I think it looks absolutely beautiful, so thank you for that. Really lovely card. This is one, quite a fancy one, Petite Petals punches again and doilies, lovely colours with the pink and the white and the brown, and then inside Have a Nice Cruise from, I think that's from Barbara. No, I'm not sure if that is Barbara. It's difficult, American names are quite different, so you can't just presume. Let's see if we've got something. Look how cute that is. The little cupcake charm. She's actually made the box, and so the little cupcake charm pokes through that. How sweet is that? And then that was tying through there, which is beautiful. So it's a nice 3D box that folds together like that. Love that. Oh yes, Barbara Mayer. So that's Barbara, who lives in, I want to say Germany. So yeah, thank you for that, Barbara. I love it. Love, love, love it. Okay, this one is from Christy Beck, using our lovely floral framelits and then the stamps that coordinate with that lovely colour combination. And I'm so grateful to you, Christy, for sharing this swap with me. Let's take this one out. Love these little stickers on the back from the US girl with the Stampin' Up logo on there. Love that. Okay, so this one is from Cheryl Lentz from Wisconsin. Thank you very much, Cheryl. She's been doing a little bit of colouring coming on there. You might notice that there's some things on there you haven't seen before, which are lovely. And your goodness makes me grateful. That's lovely too. Nice how that swirls off the inside of the card. Really, really pretty. And I like how she's offset the circles too. Very clever. Thank you, Cheryl. This one wasn't part of my swaps, but actually I was given this by one of my friends from Germany, Andrea Roos. She's become a really good friend since we met at the first European convention, and I love how she's layered this up. But the thing I love more than anything is how she's cut the sizzlet little leaves out of the vellum. It's just such a subtle effect on the front of the card. It's so pretty. So I was really honoured that she gave that to me. Thank you, Andrea. It's great to spend time with you. Next one is, I actually received a little gift from Louise Sharp in Australia, and she put some Tim Tams, which are Australian biscuits, inside these cute little bags which we sell, and just a really nice little tag with the lovely gold sequin trim, which I think is really pretty too. So thank you, I've got that in my little bag. This is one from Colleen Magnus, using the Starburst Sayings, and such a cool card that opens up in a slightly different way too, which I think is really nice. So thank you very, very, very much for that. I appreciate that. Thank you, Colleen. This is one of the swaps I received. I love the sentiment on that. We'll be friends forever because you already know too much. I think this wasn't one of my swaps. This came with a gift that I was given by Janet Wakeland. I really love it, and I really love Janet, so that was a real pleasure for me to receive that. This is one of the swaps I received, and this one's from Carol Payne, who looks like she's from Illinois in America. And how clever. She's actually made, she's used the chevron punch and then created a mask and actually made the colour background herself with the mask, with the film strip, and You Are My Fabulous Work of Art. It's really nice. I love how they come together. The colours green, pink and black. It's not a standard colour mix that you would think of using, but it really works. So this one is from Karen Treffler, and she's used some nice flower shop stamps and the petite petals, and done a little bit of colouring as well also. Let's get that out of the cellophane so you can have a better look. So thank you very, very much for that, Karen. This one is by Barbara Raffman, and I just really like the way she's coloured this, the stamps in here with just a really hazy effect. It's just really effective, but I think the reason it works is because of this fantastic black and white pop of colour. So I love that card. That's really, really lovely. And I think that is pretty much it. That is pretty much all of my swaps, and she's actually coloured the jewels too. Can you see the rhinestones have been coloured as well, probably with a Sharpie. So yeah, so how lucky was I to receive this great big pile of artwork in exchange for the one that I gave to everybody. I will treasure these as I will treasure the fond memories of our amazing trip together. So thank you, ladies, and I hope you enjoyed looking through my swaps today. Thanks.